everyone, my name is Hardwell. You're listening to Callum Presents.
Hi, you're listening to Callum Presents. I'm here at EDC in the UK and joined by Robert, superstar DJ Hardwell. It's a bit surreal. Robert, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Cool, really good, thanks, yeah. So, for those who don't know, you're a huge DJ who produces stuff. You do a weekly radio show. In your own words, what kind of stuff are you doing week to week? And how is the summer a really busy period for you?
Well, it's a really busy period. What I do, it's the summer season, as you said, so I'm playing several gigs a day.
Yeah.
It's constantly flying, still have to do my radio show, running a record label, managing other artists. It's a really busy period for me, still producing my songs, working on my sets. And I really enjoy the summer season though. I'm really a festival kind of guy. It's finally good weather, so I think my music even fits better on festivals, so I'm really enjoying the main season.
Cool. So something online that gets loads of views is your big sets at festivals. Those are Ultra, EDC in Vegas was streamed live this year. Tomorrowland's coming up in a couple of weeks. How do you prepare for those and how do you make sure you kind of preview new music and really make the most of that opportunity to play to loads of people?
Well, at this point, as you said, my full focus is on Tomorrowland. At this point, I'm just trying to finish my original songs. The demos I've laying around in the studio, and then I take 4 days off before the festival, and I'm just gonna work on my track list, just see if I can make some special edits, which new songs I'm actually gonna decide to play. And I know it's only an hour. It sounds like really easy going, but it's still, you know, on those festivals with a live stream like that, after a movie with almost 100 million views, you definitely need to come up with something people are like surprised by.
Exactly. So nowadays you've hit the big time, but if we just throw back, you're playing early afternoon on the main stage. That's usually used to closing festivals. For example, Tomorrowland you closed back to back with Tiesto, which was incredible. But today you're actually playing in Breda, your hometown, later tonight, I believe.
Yeah,
is that correct?
That's correct.
So how do you feel about going back to Holland, and is that something you make sure you do quite a lot?
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, it was on the same day because I love this festival. I always like to hang out here,
sure.
but well, I'm like a resident of the festival in my hometown in Breda. It's called Breda Live, and I'm always closing that festival, so I had to go back to that festival. It's actually really funny. It's my hometown, but I'm the only electronic act. Only like famous Dutch bands who are playing there, and I'm the only electronic act. So it's really cool.
So also coming up, you have Ultra Europe, I believe, and then of course Tomorrowland. Really busy period, and of course your residency at Ushuaia. For those who don't know, kind of what goes into Ushuaia set and basically what is that all about with your label and kind of support acts, what kind of thing goes on in Ibiza?
Well, yeah, for my second year in a row, I have my residency at Ushuaia every Tuesday. This year it's called Hardwell's Carnival. It's really colorful. It's all about like having fun. We have a great lineup. We have guys from Afrojack to WW, Danik and Dyro supporting me. But even like more underground stuff, guys like Funkin' Man, Chocolate Puma. It's a really great night you have to experience. It's a lot of circus. It's a bit of like, I don't know, like we created a different world, like a colorful world inside of Ushuaia. And well, I'm there till the closing, so if you're in Ibiza, make sure you go on Tuesdays to Ushuaia.
Definitely. So you had a lot of support early on from Tiesto. You did some songs with him and continue to do so, those on your album Colours. Did the back-to-back set at Tomorrowland. How much of an influence has he been kind of growing up? You were born in the same town, I think. So how much influence has he had and how much support has he been there for you, who's also playing EDC? But talk a bit about Tiesto, if you would, and how he's kind of special in your life and a kind of mentor, really.
Well, when I discovered dance music at the age of 10, he was the guy who I was looking up to. Mm-hmm. He had his concerts just a year before he became #1, and it's like, yo, one day I want to become like him. He's making amazing songs. He was the first DJ to brand himself as an artist, the first DJ who actually is selling out arenas, the first DJ who actually had hit singles on the radio, like with electronic dance music. So that was definitely, he's my idol, my role model. And a couple of years later, let's say 10 years later, I had the chance to meet him. Yeah. He asked me to open for him in Ibiza. He started to support my records. We became good friends, did collaborations, and now we're closing Tomorrowland together like last year. And
Yeah.
It's been an amazing journey. I've been a part of his world tour, and yeah, we became really. It's like a big brother I never had.
Yeah, sure. So you're kind of living the dream basically, and now you're in a position not quite as big as Tiesto was back when maybe he helped you out, but in a huge position, and you have people on your label, started your own label, Revealed. So how does it feel to kind of train people up and give them some advice? Those like Danik, Dyro, who you feature in your sets, and everyone on Revealed, how can you kind of help them, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I'm a part of the management and a part of the musical management. I always look, since I have the label, almost looking for like new original guys who make great great music, and I think it's great, you know. It takes a lot of time, but it works really inspirational for me to see all those new kids working in different programs, have different thoughts about mixing and about DJing, and I think it keeps me fresh as well to work with them.
Yeah, cool. So one more question. So coming up, I want to ask you about your documentary, but just before that, what's going on with India? You've mentioned that you're doing the big festival over there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like partly for charity, it's all free. Just quickly talk about that for those who haven't heard about that.
Yeah, on the 13th of December this year, I'm doing a charity event. I just started my own foundation, Unite We Are Foundation. Yeah. It's in Mumbai, the 13th of December. We're going to do the world's biggest guest list, 100,000 people. The complete event is free. With all the money we're gonna raise, we're gonna build 46 schools, including like for all the kids who are gonna attend to the school, we're gonna give them school money as well. So, yeah, actually the story behind it, it's not like a marketing thing, because a lot of people think that, but the story behind it is when I had my first concert in Bangalore. It was pouring rain, and I saw homeless people, like homeless kids, seeking shelter underneath my big fancy billboards. I was like, oh, this is weird. You know, it's really weird. I have to give something back to this country, and that's actually how I came up with the foundation.
Right, amazing. Thanks very much for your time, and I hope you continue to grow and hopefully get #1 for the 3rd time this year in the voting for DJ Mag. Anything else you'd like to say for UK fans or anyone in particular, really?
Well, to all the fans in the UK, I'm really happy to be back here at EDC. I hope to see you here tonight. Otherwise, I will be back real soon. And thanks for the support.
All right, brilliant. Thanks very much. Appreciate everything.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you,
man. Yes. EDC, if you guys enjoy yourself, let me hear you make some noise! Thank you guys so much!